morning, traders. Welcome to Blue Sky Live's day trading stream. Today is January 7th, 2027. Time is about 8:11 a.m. We're about 20 minutes away from the opening bell. Oh, it's like the spammers are already hitting us quick on the chats already. Woo. Fast, but not fast enough. Like some folks are spamming the chats and stuff. All right, cool. Anyways, you guys read the disclaimer. If you guys please be aware that investing money in the stock market can mean that you can lose money in the market. So please do your due diligence when investing. If you'd like to read more about our disclaimer, you can read and check it out at blueskypro.com. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Let's go ahead and get the morning levels up. Start with those. Let's see. Let me get mine up. First take profit of 4,555, 557. Sell the reversal at 4,515. Buy the reversal at 4,476. Breakdown spot of 4,457 and a take profit spot of 4,434. For ES, we got a breakout level of 7,021. First take profit at 4,000. It's at 7,040. Sell the reversal at 7,004. Buy the reversal spot at 6,971. A breakdown spot of 6,954 and a take profit of 6,935. For NASDAQ, we've got a breakout spot of 25,992. First take profit at 26.92. Sell the reversal at 25,907. I'll buy the reversal at 25,736. A breakdown spot of 25,651 and a take profit of 25,551. Sorry about that, team. I'm getting like a little like sidetracked here because that same bot is going through all the channels I'm on right now. So I'm just kind of dealing with that. So I take it this person will most likely pop in all the chats. I thought I'd already blocked this. I guess I hadn't. Oh, they hit us twice with the same thing. And we got hit by two different people. Yeah, looks like that's what that is. Take that off? Nope, I did not take that off. All right, there it is. And those are our morning levels. If you guys find those levels interesting or would like to catch those each and every single morning, you can pop in the Discord every day and see those there live when I drop those in the morning session. So I've actually got a nice little graphic that Rebecca in our marketing team helped us out with. So pretty nice little stuff there that she hooks us up with. So thanks to Rebecca again. Well, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin got a little bit of a pullback, still just kind of, to me, it looks like it's consolidating before it makes its move. It's a shame it hasn't done better. Good gold here. I know some traders last night in the pajama session were trying to take a long on it, but I just don't see the long yet on gold. We'll see though. Today there's 0 DTEs here on gold, so maybe we'll see some decent movements on it. Never know. Here's my other chat. I should keep that one open. Oh, that's funny. That guy even followed us. What's everybody looking at this morning? Anybody looking at anything particular? I stepped in last night for our pajama traders. Hung out with Blasky in the after hour session for Asia for a little bit. I got sidetracked because I got a phone call, so I had to take it and stuff. Not too bad of a pullback here on the market. Still, nonetheless, not a lot of confidence. I was expecting us to bounce a little bit better during the London session. I didn't think we would just keep kind of, staying at these lows. And we did catch a bid, but it didn't take us back to the opening or the closing price. Let's see. Oh, that's the one I was missing. All right, let's switch over to the hot sheets. I need to update my little graphic for the blue guy. I got to put him in a different outfit, right? We got to put him in something different. It's January, New Year. He's still sitting there in his elf uniform. He ain't working for the elves right now. And don't forget, guys, we had a great special that dropped last night. That is our 20 to 25% off. That's right. 20% off direct to funded, 25% off instant sim funded. You can find those codes in our promotions tab, as well as our half off special for new customers for launch plans. That's right. All launch plans, 50% off with welcome 26. That is a one-time per use per customer code. So if you know someone or you're a new trader looking to join and get your career started in trading, then that's a perfect place to start. And what better prop company than Blue Sky, one of the best in the industry. I know with Big Berry, I took a trade in that yesterday. I was gonna swing it, but I was so green from it. I was just like, nah, I couldn't do it. I had to get rid of it. Man, I should have held that. Should have probably held that a little bit longer. I thought we would see a little bit more of a pullback. I was up 50% on my contract. So I was up 50% on my contract. So I was like, I'm not going to not hold these anymore. I got to get these. My biddo calls are just garbo. Morning, boys. Sleep. Get it. Oh, you got some okay, on the other side. You got like I don't know what that is. What's up? No, that's when this thing going on. Yeah, that's why I was waiting. Yeah. Boys are off to school. Dad is ready to make some money. We're about 5 minutes away from the open. Going through some of my other tickers here on my hot sheets. All right, how about Sea-Doo? Have you guys checked out any of our stocks offerings? We do offer stocks now. So those traders looking for something a little bit different, a different type of trade, maybe not as or difficult as the futures trades. We do offer, our stocks now so that, if you guys are interested in trading those, you do have the capability now. See, I think we've got something going on for those as well. Let's see. I'll check it out. I'll talk to the marketing team about that and get you guys some more details. And then we're going to try to push that this year, though. So see if we could start expanding our horizons with the team. Hey, new year, new me, right? So fine. Nasty self yesterday, though. Kind of a little bit of a recovery. I think I'm going to look at Big Bear AI, though. Plug. That actually looks pretty good. Nice little bounce there on plug. A little bit better. Still did sell, but not as bad as some of the others. We'll see here at the open. We're about 3 minutes away from open. Looks like the market is catching a little bit of that bid now here. There it is. I'll pop up my Kick chat, my Twitch chat. You know what? That is actually a chat I am missing. You know that? I actually don't even think I have that on here. I don't. Shame on me. That is something I was missing. All right, let me add this on here. About a minute away from open now, team. And ding, 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 there's your opening bell. Little slow movement here at the opening. So we're going to rip to the upside. What are we going to do? Oh, my Bitcoin calls are kind of, oh, they're not green. They look like they were green for like a second, but it's deceiving. Do I have a working order on that still? I got the working order to sell it. Okay, I still have a little bit of a bid here. And good luck to everybody today. Let's make some money. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Hump day. We had a whole lot of numbers drop in this morning. We've got ISM services. We've got Jolt coming up in about 28 minutes. So it will be a volatile morning. Believe me that it will be a volatile morning. Maybe I should try to get out of this trade and try to reposition in these contracts. You know, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to see if I can capitalize on. Should I even mess with this thing? I don't really want to, but kind of feel like I should. Just take a look at market's kind of chill right now. Looks like it wants to kind of sell though. Not giving you that strong bullish movement. Big Bear AI selling, dipping pretty nasty here in the morning session. Let's take a look at gold. Gold looking kind of weak here in the morning session as well. Let's take a look at silver. Silver not showing any strength either. Good morning, Sang. How are you doing? How's your trading day going, my friend? No audio, right? No, there should be audio. You should be able to hear me speaking and chatting with you guys. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me. It looks like my icon is flickering when I speak, so it looks like it is picking up my voice. Can anyone else hear me? Hey, RQ, can you hear me there in chat? Maybe not. Bay Fisherman, can you hear me? Because I can hear myself on the stream. I was able to hear just fine. Wasn't missing anything there on the stream. Gold is at a breakdown level. It's really, it has to pick up and hold here. If it doesn't hold here, okay, I hear Steve's audio, but not my audio. I don't know, man. I don't know. Would anybody else in chat be able to confirm whether or not they hear me? If there's anybody else in Discord that might be capable of, acknowledging whether or not they hear me. Yeah, because yeah, please let me know if you can't hear me because I'm speaking right now. I can't check the Discord myself. I'm only able to check my streams, but there's no way for me to check if Discord can hear me. So I really need you guys' help. So if someone is telling me they can't hear me, okay, thanks, guys. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hey, team, can y'all hear me now? Okay, good. Okay, good. Y'all couldn't hear me before, right? Y'all couldn't hear me at all? Only in my heart. Okay, great. All right, good. We are good to go then. Sorry about that, team. Oh, Discord. Do you guys hear Discord is actually going to go private? There's an IPO that's in the works for Discord. I was reading about that. Look at that cell right there. Mm. Maybe I should get rid of these contracts and reposition my Bitcoin. I mean, I can always DCA into the position, Like, I don't want to get out of it. Mm-mm-mm. Well, look like the market is going to break out here. Can we get that rip? The slow grind. I'd like to see maybe, if we're going to make that move up, there's that overnight high that looks like we're trying to go after right now. Overnight high is 25,844 here on NASDAQ. What's ES doing? ES is reaching for it as well. Let's go to the 9. Yeah, we're trying. She's trying for it right now. Oh, that's why. I was like, why does it look like that? It was the hourly. I tell you guys. Over here thinking I'm losing my mind. And I'm like, well, I'm on the hourly. That's why it looks all jacked. BBAI is 5.07% down for the morning session. It goes NASDAQ breaking out. What is IWN doing? IWN was on this rocket ship yesterday. I mean, it was blasting off. But it doesn't look like that's the case today for IWN. A little bit of a struggle bust this morning, unlike NASDAQ. Yeah, it's actually pulling back, but it's right in the middle of like a no trade zone for me right now. A little bit of that rejection there. Let's see if we can take a little short on this, a little short ski. Put a tight stop on that. Let's see if we can ride it all the way down to VWAP. Eh, I just got stopped out. That's what I get for fighting the trend. That, oh my God, look at that expansion to the upside. Wow. Beautiful trade on that. I mean, not a beautiful trade on that, but nice move on the market to the upside. Because I'm already starting off the morning session red, but we're all right. We're all right. We usually pull back though, you know? We're not usually that strong. Bitcoin catching a bid. Get a nice breakout here on the market. Will it sustain it and really give us that leg up? We're gonna rip, or what are we gonna do here? We're just gonna have a slow grind. What are you guys thinking? I didn't see Bait Fisherman say anything this morning. It looks like it's breaking out. That is sell the reversal spot on SPY though, so it needs to do something here. Needs to. It just needs to go. Man, that is a gross sell. That breakdown. Ugh. Oh, you got yours already? Ah, all right. Early bird gets the worm. I like it. Congrats on that, brother. Congrats on that. Well, no wonder you're quiet today. We already made your money. Looks like we're still grinding to the upside here. Can we keep it going? The QQQ looks like it's in a bull flag right now. Literally looks like it's like in a bull flag. $6.26. $6.28. Oh wow. She got those at 6 cents here just a few ago. Ooh. Silver's got this huge gap to the upside. It could actually fill. It's actually pretty interesting. Hearing Google is ripping to the upside this morning, so that's what's carrying some of the market. Oh, I'm not talking to you. I am not talking to you. Stop recording what I'm saying. I hate these listening devices. Swear to God. Microsoft? No, I wasn't talking about Microsoft. I was talking about Google. Google is ripping to the upside. Don't know about Microsoft though. That was being called a listening device. RQ, I was talking about GOOGL. Nah, you know the smart assistants that if you say their name, that they'll wake up and stuff. So when I said that, all of a sudden, like I've got my tablet and my phone right here at my desk. So as soon as I say it, all of a sudden both of them go into like starting to capture what I'm saying, you know. And sometimes it's cool, but then, you know, there's sometimes it's all right. And then the rest of the time it's kind of annoying because it's like, man, I'm talking to this thing. Is it listening to me? And the government been spying on me for a long time. There's nothing that I have of relevance to them. They don't want what I have. I don't want what I have. Can we short this thing now? Can we get that? Get that dip. All right, let's get the 15-minute opening range here, boys. Let's get that. Let's get that set up because we got that range. And we're not too far above yesterday's 15-minute. Oh shoot! What did I just do? There we go. Box is up 5% for the morning. All right. Goody, 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 goody. Okay, for NQ, that orb is going to be 25,867. And the bottom side of that orb will be 25,770. So let's see what we do. We got that range, got that opening range break. So let's see which way the market goes for us. Looking to the upside for the time being, but we shall see. Short. I'm going to try that short again. Get that orb high. I'm trying. I want to see if I can catch a pullback at least. We'll see. All right, let's go to ES and get that orb set up. Move over to the 15. Quite a bit of ways from yesterday's orb. Is that the candle look right there? Yeah. Yep, it sure is. Okay. Okay. So for ES, your orb high is going to be 6,995. Bottom side of that will be 6,985. So let's see what this does here. Move back over to the 9-minute and just see what the trend gives us. I mean, we got a nice little uptrend here on the S&P. Oh, I think I just got stopped out. Yep, I sure did. I got stopped out again. It's a heck of a bullish day. Seems like. Day I want to short the market. The market is ripping to the upside. Why am I fighting the trend, Bay Fisherman? Why am I fighting the trend? We can't get below 838. It's gonna be a long day. Yeah. Yeah, if we break out of this range, then we're off to the races again. Because that means that ES is gonna break all-time highs. I mean, we're right at the 7,000 mark right there. Look, I mean, we just got that wick to it. $6,998 away from it. Oh man, can you believe that? I got stopped out on it and then it pulled back even further. I tell you. You got support at 810, 787. Get you to support me. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Nothing much really. Silver looks like it wants to do something. Silver cons were kind of juiced today, to be honest with you. For it being a 0 DTE day, silver contracts were like legitimately like kind of overpriced today, more than I normally pay. Yeah, they're still a little pricey. There's a lot of volume on it. Oh, there is a lot of volume on these cons. Working on there. Oh, my mute button. Can you guys still hear me in Discord? Just to make sure that y'all can hear me. It doesn't look like it again. Okay, good. I gotta get a new USB-C cable for my mic. It keeps disconnecting. I don't know why it does that. It's the strangest thing. Okay, that works. Oh, it's not working. Yeah, we got Jolt's numbers here dropping any second now. Jolt's lower than expected, well below the forecast. Oh, there's that sell finally kicking in. Let's see if we can write this. Silver dipping further lower. Well, we finally got into that position now. There it goes. There it goes. Now it's breaking. Come on. Come on. Break it. Break it down. That cell finally kicking in now. Oh, A10 support. Oh, we're going to break through that A10, my friend. We're going to break through that A10. Maybe we should put the stop in the money. Oh, I don't even have time for that. My entry is just piss poor on this. Got 20 seconds left on this candle. Oof. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Come on. Give us a dip. Is that it? Is that it? I'll put my stop in the money for sure now. Well, he's got stopped out on that. I already took a couple of losses here in the morning, so just trying to protect myself a little bit better. Silver looks like it's on a trend line bouncing, even though it's selling. He's going for that long. Good luck, brother. Good luck. I like it. Come on, catch that bounce. Let's see. A little bit of the shell shock from Jolt's numbers. Looks like Jolt's gave us a jolt. The chain is tilted towards the long side. %50 retracement into the orb was a good stab. Nice. Reject 850. I'm short. I don't think we're going to reject it. I think we're going to break through it. Nope. Yeah, it's giving us that push to the upside. Let's see if we can break that orb high, though. It is a little early, though. It is a little early for that. So a little surprising that we're catching that bid right now. And there it goes to the upside. Bitcoin not making the same move, though. Yeah. Nothing on the options chain on that. I guess I'm stuck with everything else. Mm. Still struggling at that 850, like you said, my friend. Mm. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to make that move to the upside here on the market. Yeah. 63 is your exhaustion, or That's pretty interesting because that's just like 2 points away from the orb high. Well, that is interesting. ES is down and selling while NASDAQ is trying to push up. Who's lying? One of the sisters is lying. IWN is also selling. It's really strange. We get that sell to really kick in though. What's ES doing? ES is breaking the orb low. ES is breaking the orb low. And IWN is just dumping like nasty. RTY is just selling. There's that sell. Oh man, there goes that sell now. Let's see if we're gonna get that sell now. Hmm. I stopping the money on this. Oh, that was my take profit. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my God. That was a damn trade. That was a damn trade. And I can't believe I missed those. Can't believe I botched that trade up. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. That could have been a great trade right there. San Antonio, I tell you guys. I was trying to get into two positions. Well, I was trying to get into an additional position. So I was trying to also take a short on QQQ. So I was trying to get a 623 put. They're like 47 cents. I missed them. They're at like 79 cents right now. You are seeing that pullback now, though. See how far this pullback is. Yo, Nikki, you saw me fat finger that, huh? Oh man, the joys of trading, I tell you. I remember when I first got into trading, or when I first got into like options trading, and then it was like, dude, I would like freak out. I would like freak out. I'd be like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Dude, my anxiety and then like my emotions would get me, and I would like end up making a bad exit, or just the nuances of inexperienced trading, just because I didn't know how to control myself better. And I was excited, now it's like, or like then, it's just like, oh man, did I really just do that? I know better than that. I know better than that. Oh, darn. Man, those puts, they went. We're sitting at like 74 cents now. What was that? What was I betting on? I was at 622. Oh, no, 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 no. Never mind. They're back to the opening price now. They got juiced up real quick though. Catching that bid here. What is IWM doing here in the morning session? If it was doing anything decent for us, might be might be reversing here. Although it is, it didn't hit the breakdown spot, but see what ES is doing. Is ES? Oh, ES is also catching a little bit of a bid. Got that sell signal though. Let's see what it does at the order below. It looks like it wants a breakdown though. Like legitimately looks like it wants a breakdown. It wants to sell. Doesn't look like it wants to catch a bid. Need a strong push down to spark the short. Look at that. I bid. Bitcoin selling nasty. Silver just cooking. Just consolidating here at these lows. What's gold doing? It looks like the market is getting tilted towards the downside now. Options chain at least is 1, 2, 3, 4. On QQQ 620s having like 11,000 of open interest on them right now. I think we're going to see that further push down. I don't think we're going to see the push up. Although IWM is showing some strength, it is looking like it wants to test the 26 on the 1 minute. So maybe that's it. NQ blue flag on the 5. Hey, hey, good job, Amoro. Good eyes on that. I like that. No, I love me some bull flags. Big Fisherman is stacking his short. It's so slow. I don't know the way like IWN is still selling. Yes, is struggling. I just don't see the long. We're on a high resistance level on the NQ. It's because we're almost at all time highs across the board. So it's not going to be an easy move up. You know, yes, it's so close to all time highs. I mean, a move to the upside is not going to be easy here for the market overall. Because you got levels you got to break through. And you got to think, what is the catalyst that's going to send this thing there? You know what I'm saying? We could go either way, though. IWN starting to break out. Anybody have any questions? How about on the chats? Chats are super quiet this morning. Don't see anybody asking anything. Any charts, questions about trading, things like that. Like Nasdaq's going to break out here. The Blacks, good morning. How are you, sir? You can go up to the higher time frames, Lex. I like to use the 4 hour just to kind of see what the trend is looking like. Yesterday that was tough because the morning would have showed us the down level. The best thing I can say is just look at the overall trend. Go through the time frames, and you can kind of start to see how the trend is playing out. We had this big expansion in the morning, and that ate up most of the session there, and it was just a slow grind up the rest of the day. Well, that was just and the overall trend, you just got to kind of watch. It's easy if you start to see that other indices like the Russell or the Dow have a strong trend in one direction, you can kind of lean towards that, and that's what helps me with my overall determination of the way the market is. I start looking at the other indices, like I said, IWN, the Russell, the Dow, and I like to see what the sisters are doing. If they're making a stronger trend than what Nasdaq is doing, that can help you have an idea of a general direction of the market. No, it is Wednesday, so unfortunately not. We don't have any plans this evening. We've actually got a staff meeting on Wednesday, so that's why we usually don't have market close classes or anything, on Wednesdays. Usually that's an all hands meeting for Blue Sky. So unfortunately not. But tomorrow, Coach Matt's, mentorship class after market close. So if you guys are looking for an edge or a way to find yourselves in the market, don't want to miss Coach Matt's super super credulistic, expialidocious class every Thursday. So that's a free class offered by us here at Blue Sky. I can say us. That's why Coach Matt, Blue Sky. Hey, there you go. Catch that class because there is some great topics that Coach Matt curates for you guys. I mean, he spends, at least like 2 days working up his class for you guys. So definitely want to take advantage of that. It looks like Bay Fisherman also agreed the 4 hour. Have a good day, Bay Fisherman. I know you killed it today, so congrats to you, my friend. Got stopped at 863 on that break. It looks like we're going to start just slowly grinding up. IWN is battling with the EMAs right now. It's trying to get over the 26. It's looking pretty good. 255s at the money calls are like 33 cents right now. I mean, if we're going to pop and we're going to start ripping back towards the upside, yeah, it's time. It's go time. It's about the time I like to take my trade too. Yeah, market is looking like it's pressing higher here. Got the buy signal there on Nasdaq. Those IWN calls just moved up to 39 cents from 33 cents just like a minute or so ago. Woo! This call's just juiced. That 5 minute bull flag's breaking, right? Towards the upside. Good call on that. Good eyes. Those calls are now 44 cents. They're up almost 11 cents from when I just mentioned them. Profit taking here at 900. IWN rolling up. Russell rolling up. Yes, in the middle of that orb now, and Q well above it. Yeah, you're probably right. Those are probably resting sell orders for people that took longs. Those IWN calls are now 46 cents. It's 255s are 49 cents now. Just hit 50 cents a contract now. Russell testing the 200 EMA right now. Oh, man. Holy moly. Dang. That's a big reversal in the market right there. Whoa. Good one, Bay Fisherman. Good one. I like it. NVIDIA asking, China asking chip orders to be halted. The H200 orders for China are being requested to be halted. The 1 minute. Oh, yeah, to a T, we bounced off VWAP. Or the 200. Sorry. Yeah. Military for Greenland. Huh. Yeah. How crazy is that? 7. That's crazy, Nikki. I heard that Russia's also threatening that they're going to go and they're going to kidnap Zelensky. That's what I heard. They're going to make a They may make an attempt to try to capture Zelensky. But Russia can't even take the Ukraine, so it makes us think that they could even get in there. We've seen their tech. I mean, they tried to intercept that tanker that was in Iran, right? Supposedly they sent subs out, and we got to it before even they did. It just goes to show that, man, their tech is just garbo. You know, the only one that probably has any decent military tech would probably be China. That'd be the only country that may even have anything close to what we've got. Exactly, Anon. Haven't they been trying since 2022? I'm sure that is on their agenda of, things they're trying to go after. So yeah, I definitely side with you on that right there.
China.
That's right. Tomorrow, China. We already know I got a ton of soundboards for Trump.
6-7.
Get that 6-7. Come on, NASDAQ. What are you going to do to us? I want to short this. I want to short this so bad. I'm going to short it. We're going to take another short on this. Let's see if we can get that break. I'm going to put it at the 26 just in case. Oh, man. I'm getting chopped up this morning. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the bulls are still holding the market. Bears can't do anything as usual. We're just stuck in this range. Yup, they're defending. Bam. Stopped again. Jeez Louise. Not my morning. I haven't taken an options trade today. I haven't taken an options trade. So the options port is safe for the time being. The Russell's holding the 200 though. You can kind of tell here, like on the one, we're still just consolidating in this range. Probably this box here is probably what we should be looking for. Where's my box? Wow. Dude, this one? It is this one. That might be the box you got to just kind of see where it's going to go. It looks like the market wants to break to the upside, though. To be honest with you, be a fisherman. Doesn't look like they're going to give us more downside. I mean, they're giving a ton of chances to the bears to take the market from them. Calls right now are more expensive than puts. Might see that move up. You get that breakout now? There's that breakout now. Yeesh. Yeah. There's a nasty stop loss hunt, right? Yeah, it probably was Steve's fault. I would literally blame Steve on that. Good buddy. Slow grind here in the morning session. Starting to rock to the upside, boys. IWN starting to break out. NASDAQ pulling back some here. It's got a buy signal on the 2 on that on ES as well. So that's a good sign. There's always big swings up and down these 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of non-farm payroll. A lot of potential to have some big gains, but overall, I've lost more money these 3 days than any other. I think the big money is out to hunt the greedy retail traders, in my opinion. Might possibly be the case. I mean, they're always looking for us, you know? I mean, they're making money off of us. That's just the fact of the matter, you know? You get that breakout finally? Oh my goodness. So it's taken, longer than any of us wanted. So when you start a new eval, you like to start after non-farm. That's cool. That's cool. I'm looking at 25K, 450 profit a day, 1,500 target with one contract for a 22-point risk, 11, one and done, just like today. Well, if you do $500 a day, that puts you at about 100 grand for the year, roughly. It's roughly about where it takes. It puts you. All right, team. Finally making that leg out. Let's go. Let's move. We're at the top of the hour. Hey, Becky, come on up. Get you on stage.
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
I know. Let's break out that high. Come on, we're so close.
I know. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get these legs. Let's get these all-time highs and let's rock and roll.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We're doing all right there. It's happening. NQ is stronger. She's already again on the high of today. So let's bring it up, ES. Good job, Bay Fisherman. I'm watching that consistency. Yeah. You got to watch those levels when you're in the first two phases of the accounts of showing that you can have consistent wins and stop and let the accounts grow over time. Strong work.
Mm-hmm.
That was a heck of a throwdown, though. Like what, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Went for it.
Yeah. Took out a bunch of stops and then continued back up.
Yeah, it was insane.
Right? Yes, great job, eh? That's awesome.
Nice. Congrats on that.
Building it up.
It was NASDAQ.
Yeah, she's pushing.
She's pushing.
We couldn't get to 95 yesterday to save our lives
No,
at the end of the day. She's more ready today.
it looks like it. Looks like she's got the motivation to do it today.
Mm-hmm. I like your style, taking the pivots. Very fisherman's nice. If you know the direction, getting in on the pullbacks is the way to move. You can't know the direction, but if you have a good read and a good setup for the direction you're head trading, pullbacks are it.
How's your morning trading so far?
Mine was good. It was a little choppy, to be honest. I really thought we might. It was so strong in the morning that I was holding for 7,000 in the first push up. So I scaled one out, and the other one was stopped out at break even. And so then I took a little bit of the short, and then I took one more little long. So I was a little choppy today. I took bites, long, short, long, but I hit my targets, and I'm good. I am holding one
Mhm.
SPX long for 7,000.
Right on. Ooh. All right, let's go. 7,000. Bring it. Bring
Come
it.
on. Yeah. So I mean, it just makes sense. Like we get that we could be tight today, and there could be profit taking still, but we're so stinking close. And with the way the Dow popped that new high strong last 2 days, and NQ is pushing, it just seems like it's too close to not tag today. But you never know.
The Bulls are trying. They just don't have the for it today.
I know. Why is it so tight still?
And after yesterday, ES is right there trying to break the orb high.
Yeah. Just looking, we're 22-point initial balance on ES, which is small. Not tiny, but smaller. Which means we should have some directional push still. A little more range.
I think so.
How's your morning so far?
It's been all right. I took my time so far, so I haven't done anything meaningful. I took a couple of scalps on NASDAQ. I was trying to short it, and I've already gotten cut 2 times out of it.
Yeah.
I
It
took a
looked
stab at some
rejecty at the
short.
top.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did. I mean, it still does. I mean, it looks weak, but
Yeah.
here we are.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if we tagged the highs and then really had to sell. Like, there was a strong reaction there. But I feel like we should tag it.
Let me see a little bit.
My stop is in profit on that SPX. It's just a touch, though. Whew.
I'm gonna break out though.
I know. I think I might kind of want to see her run a little.
I'd like to see it run a little too. I don't want to see this
Yeah.
pull back and come back into the range. I want to see us kind of break out, tap those highs, and see what we do.
We broke both sides of the orb. It's like that. This shows there's a lot of messing around. Like a lot of both teams like fighting.
It's algos, bro. That's what that is.
Yeah.
So algos that are kicking in. That's what makes it difficult.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's especially like this near like important levels, near all-time highs, for example. Like they know that people are hunting and scalping and excited and there's energy and contracts. And so they just mess with people. That flash was some not kind, not consistent.
Nope.
Oh God. Dude, I have been there, Bay Fisherman too. Very frustrating.
Bro, I don't know how many trades I've gotten hosed on because of like tweets. I mean, yeah. With any other president, I never had that issue, but with this one, his first term was worse, bro. I mean, it would come midday in the middle of nowhere. Market would be trending quite nicely to the upside, and then you just hear some, diarrhea of the mouth, and all of a sudden the market would just collapse.
Not cute.
This year is better. I mean, this term is better. So I'm grateful that he acknowledges that he's not supposed to be saying that kind of stuff because it hoses the market.
Yeah, I imagine he actually probably did get a lot of like frustrated feedback.
I'm sure. I mean, the bankers were sitting in his office. I'm sure that they had something to say about it. Oh my God, there goes my chart again. And this. Oh, she's back. Come on, NQ, let's go. Oh, we got a new intraday high. Intraday high at 25,926 here. About 10 minutes past the top of the hour. Got 20 minutes left of London Power Hour.
I don't know if you've seen that, but I've definitely seen that where you're like, this level should hold, so I'm going to put my stop right outside of it, and then the market will like wick right outside of that level and just take all the stops, just gobble them all up, and then resume the direction. It's like, ugh. I feel like that is happening way more in the last year than maybe it has before. I don't know, or maybe I'm just noticing it more, but I definitely have noticed that the wick outs and then the continuation. Part of the whole is like stay present and watch what she's doing and adjust and beware when she does something once or twice. Like it could be a thing that is just happening more in our environment.
I think you can get a flush again. IWN is already turning over.
Yeah, the Dow is weaker today too. I like me some bear action, but I really want to take out the high first. Come on.
Give me both.
Right?
This is not digging this price
Yeah.
action this morning. So difficult to trade right now.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my accounts that I have a tighter risk parameters on for max daily loss was wicked out when it came back on me at the beginning. I'm like, that was really frustrating because my other accounts got to go green, but it's like this whipping around business where you're like, the direction was good, but like it just, yeah, it was tricky this morning too for me.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
We're halfway through the week. She's definitely a bullish week, but be interesting to see how it plays out. Will it be super strong and close like with a confident new high, or what the heck will happen? Will it just be a wick on the weekly? Very curious. You guys see the gold did the same thing where it like pushed up, pulled back, and took out the stops, and then carried on up too. Come on. What is happening?
Challenging day to say the least.
Yeah. 74 points in 14 seconds. So just a little move. Jeez. Wild. The market will humble us with her big moves.
Yeah.
All right, so that 15-minute close, small body bullish. Now what? Let's go. No new schedule, nothing to base trade decision on, just out of the blue. Yeah. With that big flush you're talking about, Bay Fisherman. Yeah. That's the thing. Like Forex used to be the most reliable source of like big news pumps or dumps that we could always like watch. And now there's so much variability with things that just like come out of the blue. And it's like I had no like obviously there was nothing scheduled in those moments, but it still causes big moves, and we just have to like take it on the chin or hope that we were in a safe position or in the right direction or just not in a trade at that moment. Frustrating. And puts us in a vulnerable position to like always make sure we have a stop in place that in case something crazy happens, at least our accounts are safe. Right. Wait, was it you, Steve? Come on, settle down. It's definitely a factor. Like this could be the day, just like a super tight kind of obnoxious day.
Think so?
I don't know, the fact that we really have been like up and down. We broke the orb high, then we broke the orb low, then we had a flush when we were pushing up, but then we continue pushing up. It just feels like a lot of mess around. It doesn't feel like a beautiful trending day that we can see, or even a non-trending day, but a day with a little bit smoother moves. You know?
Mm-hmm. Well, that was yesterday. Yesterday we had some great smooth moves.
Yeah, the smooth moves are wonderful. And you killed it with that hold. Holy moly!
You
How sick!
know
I did not.
me.
I did not. Ugh. How you do that? How you get that skill?
You know,
I
I think it's this time, and I've always been one to look for trend trades. So that's always been my kind of that's always my premise when I take a trade is, not so much the scalp, but what is the capability of me holding the position? And a lot of times that's why I won't just take profit. I'll put my stop at that $50 because the way I see it is that if I take four of those trades, it's $200, even if I get stopped out four times in a day. And those are my trades for the day. 3 to 4 trades a day. So if I get stopped out, I still meet my benchmark that I'm trying to make, which is the $200 a day. But if the trade trends and we get the breakout and the move, it means I get to sit in the position for a lot longer and capitalize in ways that I normally wouldn't if I was just going for a specific price target. Like I do have levels that I'm looking at, and really what happens at those levels is that I want to see what price does. Do we hold? Do we reject? If we hold, then I'm gonna stick the trade. I'm gonna stay in it longer. If I notice that there's a exhaustion, or if I can see any type of hesitation on the candle, then I just get out and I take my profit. So that's a lot of times what ends up happening, as I'm looking at it and I just want to see how price reacts when we get there. And if I see that there's confidence and the volume is continuing the trend, then I'll stick the trade. I'll stay in it. I won't give it up.
Right. Okay. See, I love that. That's why I love picking people's brains back, because when you articulate it, it's like you can get base hits all the time by taking protective trades at reasonable spots. And then every once in a while, it hits a home run and it's beautiful.
Exactly.
I love
That's
that.
what's allowed me to, like, in some cases, have those, $20,000 days. Those huge days have come specifically from trades like that.
Yeah.
It's like we're getting that pullback now.
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes away from London close. Russell's fighting the EMAs on the 3 minute. They're trying to roll over. So it's trying to roll up. You know what's not smooth? Silver. I don't know. It looks like gold is going to actually bounce here while the market takes a breather. I'm actually in some IWN calls. I picked up some 256s a little bit ago, hoping for the break, but it doesn't look like it's going to give us that.
Ugh, irritating. Maybe if this one just took out some stops, it's going to stop messing around.
Hey, Jay Patel, good to see you. Thoughts on gold? Thoughts on gold? I think we're going to break out. We're finally catching that bid. You can kind of see it there. That's a nice candle here on gold. Probably see the same thing on silver right now as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to roll over to silver right now. At the money calls are 31 to 32 cents. Let's see what gold are about the same price as well. Hey, you might see a nice bounce here on gold and silver, precious metals. Nasdaq, not
Yeah,
so
let's see. I don't know.
much.
Right. ES and Q both pulling back, but gold and silver both pumping. All right.
Hmm.
IHS. What's that? That's an ETF? IHS?
Mm.
Oh, inverted head and shoulders pattern. Yeah.
Nice.
Could be. And we saw this yesterday too. Like there were so many sellers like nearing the all-time high, and we did take that out this morning, and so those sellers are still there.
My
Cut my-
IWN long.
Yeah.
Took a slight loss on that.
I cut
We
my
all right.
SPX for $75.
Did ya?
I did. I just don't like this sell. Like we just couldn't push, you know.
Mhm.
Whatever. Maybe now she'll go it since I called. In my mind, when we had the early morning push up, we broke the all-time high, and then we had a strong sell. We tagged a support area from yesterday on ES, and right there we got all these wicks. Like it held, it flushed down again, poked it a little lower, it held, and then we had this push up. And then the last 20 minutes here, we just fizzled out to like nothing. And for me, if we make it a high, we pull back, we should push to the next all-time high. And this weakness right here makes me uncomfortable. Because in that setup, it works way smoother if we'd have just now popped through and made another high, and that was not happening on ES.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe we'll make a new low. Nap time. I'm down for that. Honestly, that was my last trade. Like I'm done for today. My one account got
Look, I
locked out
need
at a loss. My other ones are green. Like I feel all right. Yeah. I mean, you know, an inverted head and shoulders pattern, if that is how it holds here, then in that setup, that's